Hey my babies, it's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, please hit the like button on this here video, my babies, and let people know that you're over here watching Auntie videos. And follow me on all social media platforms. They're going to be listed in the description box up underneath this here video. And don't be afraid to subscribe to Auntie's channel today because it costs $0 to subscribe to Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? Why haven't you done it? I'm waiting on you. I got my handy dandy phone, and it's time for us to get into the tea for today. Our first story is coming out of Benson, North Carolina. This is coming from the North Carolina Beat. I follow them on Facebook as well as Instagram. Go ahead and follow them for juicy stories. They're very local. They don't just focus on celebrities like me. I don't just focus on celebrities. I focus on what's going on locally as well, okay? Well, I am not a North Carolinian. I am a Floridian. But we're going to talk about this nasty pastor or bishop or whatever hierarchy he is in the Christian world. We're going to talk about him. Let's talk about him. He being nasty out here. He being another Bishop Eddie Long. That's what he doing. So let's talk about him. 35-year-old down low Bishop Gregory O'Brien McCrae is the pastor of Victory Deliverance Center Incorporated in Benson, North Carolina. An anonymous person sent the North Carolina Beat a message of McCrae basically being weird and sending them unwanted messages. As you can see, this is a 17-year-old boy who did not respond to McCrae after he asked the young boy, "When can I see you?" On August 23rd, McCrae hit the boy up saying, "How are you?" to which he got no response. Then this morning, McCrae writes the 17-year-old boy saying, "What's up? You are so beautiful," to which the teen told McCrae to be with someone his own age and stop trying to get us young boys. This is not his first time doing this, okay? This is not his first time doing this. So he is allegedly undercover. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this man got a wife or not. They didn't reveal that if he has a wife, but 9 times out of 10, he does have a first lady. But he likes little boys' booty hole. That's what he likes. This is so disgusting, and this makes me mad. This makes my blood boil, okay? This really does. First and foremost, this bishop needs to be stripped of his title, and he also needs to go to jail because this isn't his first time doing this. This ain't gonna be his last. This is a 17-year-old boy that he was texting, and the last time that I checked, a 17-year-old is a minor in the state of South Carolina. He's 35 fucking years old, texting a 17-year-old boy. And then the North Carolina Beat says this isn't the first time that he's done this. This is like his second, third time doing this. So he has been known to mess with little boys in his congregation. So that means that the people of the congregation, some of the people of the congregation, they know that this bishop has been tainted with the spirit of homosexuality, and y'all continue to follow this man, knowing that he has the spirit of homosexuality all over him. And y'all know that anybody with the spirit of homosexuality cannot preach the gospel of Christ. It is in the book. It is in the Bible. You are looked at as a damnation. You are looked at as bad. That's what you are looked at in God's eyes. So you cannot preach the gospel, sir. Anybody who is underneath this man's congregation and following him willingly, you're following him straight in the pits of hell. That's what you're doing. And you're doing it willingly. Shame on you. Shame on you, because I know what I read. They said this isn't the first time that this man has been doing this. So I know that the people of his congregation knows that he has been tainted with the spirit of homosexuality. All right, it ain't nothing wrong with you being a homosexual. I never said that, but God said you cannot preach his word. God does not even hear anything that you're saying to him with the spirit of homosexuality on you. Okay, you want to be a homosexual, go ahead and do your thing, but step down from the pulpit and stop poisoning the people's ears. That's just bad. And for those of you in the congregation that know about this man but are still following him willingly, shame on you. Shame on you. Now, Bishop McCrae, he needs to go to jail because he messing with younger boys. He messing with younger boys. He got to go to jail. He got to go to jail. That's it. That's all. That's all I got to say about that. If he ain't jail yet, put him in jail. He needs to be thrown under the prison. That's it. That's all. So Cardi B is trending because her and Offset were together at their son's Wave's 3rd birthday party. If I'm not mistaken, he just turned 3. And they were together at his birthday party celebrating with him. And everybody is mad. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why are y'all mad that Offset went to his son's birthday party? And that the mother of Offset's son, which is Cardi B, was there? Do y'all see how that sounds? Do y'all see how crazy that sounds? He was having his 3rd birthday party. And y'all think that Offset wasn't going to show up? Did you think that Cardi B wasn't going to show up? So what did y'all really think was going to happen? What did you really think was going to happen? Let's put on our thinking caps for a second. What did you really think was going to happen with this whole thing? That's all I want to know. Y'all are crazy. Why are y'all so invested in Cardi B and Offset's life like this? They got 3 kids, well, soon to be 3 kids together. They are going to have to learn how to co-parent through this divorce. The fact that they are doing a damn good job, knowing that they are getting a divorce right now and everything is on bad terms with them, the fact that they came together and were all smiles for Wave's 3rd birthday party should show you how, how dedicated they are to this, to making sure that their kids are out of harm's way, to making sure that their kids don't feel unwanted, unloved, unnurtured. You know what I'm saying? So I commend them for that. Y'all are crazy. Y'all stay out of them people's relationship. Just like with Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson. Yep, let me bring them up here. Now, I don't know what this has to do with co-parenting. Keke Palmer celebrated her 31st birthday with her baby and her baby daddy. She celebrated that, you understand, with them and close friends and loved ones. So I don't know what this has to do with co-parenting, but this looks like Keke has not left Darius's side for me. Her and Darius are still together. Yes, they are. She was sitting up here trying to post pictures of her birthday celebration, trying to show that she wasn't pregnant. But all you just showed was that you never broke up with Darius like you say you did, honey. That's what you showed. That little restraining order that you had against Darius, and then you sitting over here saying you want sole custody of baby Leo, you threw all of that out of the window. That little sole custody case, that domestic violence case, all of that, you threw that out of the window. I wonder why, Keke, because you and him are back on good terms again. That's why you did that. Let me tell you something, Keke. I really stood up for you when I said that he was wrong for putting hands on you the way that he did. If he did put it, well, it ain't no if, he did put hands on you. But at the same time, we then learned that, Keke, you do some stuff to Darius too. Y'all do things to each other. Have y'all ever met that toxic, abusive couple that they beat up on each other? They dog each other out, and then they're back loving each other the next week. You know what I'm saying? That's how things happen in a toxic relationship. Not even the next week. It don't even take the next week for them. It literally only takes the next day. And they're back lovey-dovey, like they didn't just punch each other's face in. You understand what I'm saying? So from this point on, I want us to be left out of the chat when it comes to Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson. They are clearly a toxic couple, a young toxic couple going through their stuff, what they going through, and we need to just butt out of their relationship and leave them alone and let them co-parent their baby. You understand what I'm saying? Let them co-parent the child that they got together. We need to leave them alone and let them do what they gonna do, because they know what's best for them in the end, in the long run. You understand? All I can do is just pray for baby Leo. That's all I can do is just pray for baby Leo at this point. because his parents are toxic as fuck. Another person who we need to just stop talking about and go ahead and just, leave to prayer, prayer and supplements, is Bhad Bhabie and her baby daddy. Remember, I just reported on Bhad Bhabie not too long ago having a domestic violence situation with her baby daddy. She claimed that she was no longer with him, right? But I also told y'all in that video how domestic violence works. You got to, kind of give this girl leniency because she is in a roller coaster of events right now going on in her life. And I know because I too was a victim of domestic violence, but thank God I didn't have a child with that man. That also would have played a key factor into why I kept going back to this man. You understand what I'm saying? And I will continue to say this in all of my videos when I talk about women who have experienced DV. You understand? Y'all got to give them leniency, and when they say they have had enough, because only they will know when it's enough. You understand? You help them. No matter what it is, help them. I don't care how many times they go back to this man. Help them. Because they don't know right now that that's something broken within them too. It's something broken within them that keeps going back to that same person, that manipulator, that abuser. You have to give them leniency, for they know not what they do. They are depending on that person. I don't know how that works, but I'm telling you, because I was a victim of domestic violence, I don't know how in the world we get to a point where we actually start depending on our abuser. We need our abuser to tell us it's okay. I don't know how that shit happens, but they get in our mind and our head and they twist our thoughts and our ways where we know you shouldn't be hitting on me. But we actually start feeling like, if I make him smile, if I make him happy, if everything go right, he won't hit on me. So it's my prerogative. It is my responsibility to make sure he's happy so that we can have happy days. If I'm not doing something right, we're going to have bad days. I don't know how we flip that and start making it seem like it's our fault and it's our, responsibility to keep this person happy at all times so they won't beat our ass, but we do. And this is what I'm seeing Bhad Bhabie going through. Bhad Bhabie had a bad night with her baby daddy, and he put his hands on her. He pushed her, he punched her, he shoved her, he did things that he wasn't supposed to do. But somehow that calculated into Bhad Bhabie's mind that the bad night that they had with each other was her fault. I guarantee you that even when she posted it, because now you can't even find the video nowhere, it's all on people's YouTube sites who did, created videos of it, like Lovely T, me, some other YouTubers out here who have been speaking on this situation. She has taken all those videos down of where she exposed him for slapping her around on her Ring camera. It was on her Ring camera. She took it off of her Ring camera. She posted it to her Instagram. Well, baby, you ain't take it down fast enough for people not to catch it, because we caught that and we saw what he did to you, even though you're still standing in his corner talking about, oh, you're standing beside him. But we're not going to sit here and wipe aside that a little over 2-3 months ago, this man just punched you in the middle of y'all driveway, punched you smack dead in your shit in the middle of your driveway. He had your eyes swollen shut. Y'all go see my last video if you think I'm lying. He had this girl's eyes swollen shut. She couldn't see. But then now y'all are getting tattoos of each other on y'all legs. Y'all getting tattoos of each other on y'all legs. This is a true classic case of domestic violence. We can't throw this girl away because she has shown us what's really going on. So this is really a DV victim. If y'all don't understand how domestic violence works, all of this stuff that's going on with her, I guarantee you he has made this seem like this was her fault in some way. He has made her feel like she was wrong for posting their personal business. He punished her. I guarantee you he did. He punished her. And that's why that girl, now, every chance that she gets up and she clapping back at everybody and saying, oh, my man is here. He's a great father. He's this and he's that. And he's the third. He's the king of Sudan or whatever. Like, she tries to make him seem like he's all that on a bag of chips. But, baby, we ain't finna erase the fact that this boy had your eyes swollen shut at one point in time. Like, girl, that's crazy. Next time, he might not hit you in your eyes like that to where they just swole shut. Next time, he might hit you so hard that your eyes close permanently. Like, you ain't gonna open them ever again. You understand what I'm saying? This is why people are trying to get you away from it. I know your mama wants you away from this man. I know your mama wants you away from this man. I know your parents and your family and your friends, they want you away from this man. But right now, you can't see nothing but this man. And that's how domestic violence works. She can't see nothing but this man. So right now, I'm telling y'all to take her out of the chat. Take her out of the chat. Y'all can't get mad at what she's doing. Take her out of the chat. She really is a domestic violence victim. This man got her in a whirl of emotions. He got her tied around his finger, baby. He got her wrapped around him. And right now she can't see nobody but him. And she wants her family. But until she is ready to come out, when she say she ready to go get her. I don't care what's being said. I don't care how she feel about it afterwards. Go get her when she say she's ready to go. Okay? Because when a domestic violence victim actually reach out and say, I got to leave, I got to go, that means that it's really, it done really got there. It done really got to that point to where she feels like her life is in danger. You understand what I'm saying? So go get her. That's all I'm going to say. But until then, we're going to remove ourselves from the chat because everything that she posts about this man and everything that she's doing with this man is pissing y'all off. But y'all got to understand that she's going through a cycle of domestic violence. That's what happens in a domestic violence cycle. She's going through that cycle right now. But when she says, I need help, go help her. I don't care what the fuck you're doing at whatever time. Drop it and go help her. Because she really needs help. You understand what I'm telling you? That's it. That's all. Okay, y'all. Let's take this story to Tempe, Arizona. I think that's how you say it. Tempe or Temp, one of them. It's in Arizona. But we're taking this to a Wells Fargo where a lady has been found dead in her work cubicle. Authorities say she was there for 4 days and employees noticed the smell but said nothing. Okay, on August 20th, security discovered Denise Prudhomme, I think that's how you say her last name, Prudhomme's body on the 3rd floor. Firefighters confirmed her death at 4:55 p.m. No signs of foul play were initially detected, though an investigation is still ongoing. Workers expressed they noticed a foul odor, but assumed it was a plumbing issue. Wells Fargo issued a statement to USA Today explaining the company communicated with Prudhomme's family before speaking to actual employees about it. They also added that she sat in a very underpopulated area of the building. In addition, Wells Fargo says the company is saddened by Prudhomme's death and emphasized their commitment to supporting those affected at this time. Like, so many things are running through my mind right now, and every one of them is pointing to these jobs just don't give a fuck. Every one of them is pointing to that first and foremost, but I just have so many questions. I'm trying to figure out, how did this happen? How did y'all let that lady sit up in a cubicle for 4 days start to stink? How did y'all let her do that? Like, I just don't understand. Okay, now I understand, she clocked in, but she never clocked out. Did y'all not, start paying attention to that? When she didn't clock out and then she didn't return to work the next day, why didn't y'all start calling around then and start, going and looking around her cubicle then? Y'all didn't pay attention to that then? Oh my God, that's kind of crazy. And then another thing, I'm like, y'all don't got no cameras in that building? Y'all ain't got no cameras in that building, so y'all didn't run the cameras back to see if she clocked in and she went and sat down at that cubicle, but she never got up? Y'all don't have cameras? Like, listen to me, folks. There's so much running through my mind when I read this. I'm like, how did that even happen? And now y'all are empathizing and sympathizing with her family at this time and saying you are dedicated to, you are committed to whatever the family needs. Yeah, you damn right you are. You sat up there and you let one of their family members sit up there and stink for 4 days. You didn't even try to call her family. You didn't try to call nobody. Like, what happened? You didn't even try to send nobody up to her cubicle. Like, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, how did this even happen? Like, if people that work there, they're like, oh my God, yeah, we smelled the foul odor, but we thought it was a plumbing issue. Like, nobody just decided to just one day, they just smell it and be like, man, it's real bad and they're coming from over here. Y'all never try to look at it and see why something is smelling like that. Y'all don't try to investigate. Nobody did nothing. Oh my God, for 4 days? Oh, holy shit. I have so many questions. That's my ramble for today about that. That's me questioning everything. I had so many questions. I was like, what the fuck is really going on? What happened? Like, I just don't understand how this happened. Guys, I really don't. I don't understand how this happened. So, prayers to her family. I smell a lawsuit coming. I really do. I smell a lawsuit coming. Prayers to her family, though, and her friends, and to those who loved and lost her. Because this was just ridiculous. 4 days, guys. 4 days? Oh, my God. That's crazy. Let's move on. Okay, y'all. This is going to be my last point for today. I want to talk about these Venezuelan gangs up in Aurora, Colorado, taking over apartment complexes. Yes, I did say they are taking over apartment complexes. And the local government over in Colorado, not even the National Guard, they're not doing anything. The police, they're not doing anything. They're leaving it up to the people to actually get the Venezuelan gangs out. So how did the Venezuelan gangs get here and how did they get their guns? Oh, we know how they got here and we know how they got those guns as well. We know how they got here and we know how they got those guns as well. Just, I'm going to remind you, all of this is happening up underneath Biden's watch. All of this is happening up underneath Biden's watch. All of this is happening up underneath Biden's watch. Who is Biden's current vice president at the moment? Kamala Harris. And now she is the presidential elect for the Democratic Party. Kamala Harris is going to continue the same shit that Biden is doing right now. And all these people are coming over here forming their little gangs and all of that stuff. And they're trying to run us up off of our shit. They trying to overtake all this shit over here. You know what? What made me so mad? Y'all see this happening in real time. Donald Trump was telling the truth, and I'm not telling y'all who to vote for. Donald Trump was telling the truth when he said Biden has opened up the borders for all of these people to come in, but he's not letting the good people come over here. He's letting all the bad people come over here. Yes, the fuck he is. He's letting the people that are being released from prison, those prisoners, those Venezuelan gang members and prisoners are getting released from prison and they bringing their ass over here. And they giving them the guns to do it. Why are they doing that? Now just think about that for just 1 second. Why the fuck are they doing that? And then you get mad at Trump because he say that Biden is trying to get these immigrants over here to take your black jobs. Oh, black jobs. He's a racist. He's a racist. Y'all so fucking stupid. Trump been fucking with blacks. Y'all better stop playing. I'm not going to sit over here and let y'all make Trump out to be something that he's not. Now, I ain't finna sit over here and say he ain't prejudiced. Well, he is racist because he's white. Let me stop. He's racist. But he doesn't have a prejudice like that towards black people. Trump been fucking with the black folks. Y'all better go back and see the old businessman Trump before he became the president. He been in the slums with the black people. He been fucking with us. That man we ain't never really thought Trump was a racist. We had Trump on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We had Trump on black TV shows. We didn't think Trump was a racist back then, but all of a sudden now he's a racist? Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Get out your feelings right now. Get out your feelings and your emotions and look at it for what it is. Trump ain't no good either. He ain't no good either. I'm just going to tell you that right now. He cares about money. That's all that man cares about is money and wealth. I swear for God. But he didn't lie to you when he told you that they are literally releasing their prisoners and letting them come over here to America so they can tear up this shit over here and create a civil war between us here in America. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It's happening right before your very fucking eyes and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing but sitting over here believing Kamala and her fucking lies. She's going to be one of the ones that's going to approve of the shit to happen for it to keep happening to come over here. They're kidnapping your children and selling them on the black market. Man, sex trafficking and child trafficking has went up through the roof since Biden has been in office. Y'all better stop playing. That man's selling your babies. He taking your babies and he bringing all these immigrants over here to get up your shit. He bringing all these immigrants over here to use up all your land, your resources, and all that shit that you fought for. Are you fucking crazy? Oh my God. But you're sitting over here killing each other. You're sitting over here killing each other. You ain't trying to band together and say, you know what, you fuckers, y'all better get your shit together. You better get right because you're over here on our shit. You should have been to did that. You should have been to did that. That's crazy, but you rather kill each other over a block. You rather kill each other over fake money. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad with my black people because I'm tired of us being asleep. Y'all talking about y'all woke. You ain't woke up to shit. Get these people off of your land now.
These Venezuelan gangs. I'm trying to walk it back and do the investigation as to how there's a concentration of Venezuelans in these three buildings. Somebody put them there, and somebody funded it. Whether it's federal government or not, we're trying to find out who. These gangs apparently are attracted to where there's a concentration of Venezuelan migrants, and so they've in fact have kind of pushed out the property management through intimidation and then collected the rents. We have now or have had it is ongoing operations with a task force of local law enforcement, state law enforcement partners, and federal law enforcement partners to root them out. And arrests have been made, but these operations are still ongoing.
With the arrests that have been made, are these confirmed gang-affiliated members?
You know, this is an organized criminal effort. Whether it's Tren de Aragua, that remains to be seen. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, if they're Venezuelan migrants and they're conducting crime in an organized manner, they're a problem.
So you're able to confirm that this Venezuelan gang has indeed taken over at least some of the buildings. You're saying at least two of the three. And what I just heard from you is you don't know how they ended up there. And you even made a suggestion that they could have been sent there by federal officials. I heard you suggest. Well, I mean, do you have any reason to believe that to be the case?
So here's the problem. I think we're a victim of a failed policy at the southern border because what you have, Venezuela does not according to my law enforcement, Venezuela does not cooperate with the United States in sharing criminal histories. You've had a third of the country leave. You've had these massive waves of migrants coming across the border that many of them crossed the border illegally, were arrested, asked for political asylum, were not adequately vetted, were released into the country. The city of Aurora, we did everything we could to quite frankly keep them out of the city because it's not our problem. This is a federal problem. This is a problem borne by the federal government. But what we're trying to find out and what I believe occurred was that federal agencies worked with some of our local nonprofits and put them there. Now, most of these people are very good people. But there's a criminal element that, from what I understand, what law enforcement is briefing me, that often follows them, intends to exploit them within their own migrant community. And so we believe that is happening now. Now, we're the 51st largest city in America with over 400,000 in population. This is only several apartment complexes.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm not going to surrender any part of this city to a criminal element.
With all due respect, it's no longer, just in the hands of the feds when you've got, we've heard reports that this gang has green-lighted its members to attack your local police. What are you doing about that, Mayor?
Well, we're aware of that in the Denver metropolitan area, that there are elements of Tren de Aragua here. And so, we're, in terms of how our police operate, the tactics, what they're doing to protect themselves, is our number one priority. So there's.
Okay, so you heard it from the horse's mouth. He trying to downplay it a little bit for the cameras, but there is a problem going on in Colorado. Soon, there's going to be little problems going on everywhere because these people are coming. You understand what I'm saying? These people are coming. And Biden ain't doing shit for them borders. Kamala Harris ain't going to do shit for them borders. So something that's called the United States Constitution? I need y'all to start looking that up and reading that. We have the right to bear arms and protect our land. That's what it said. So if your federal government is not doing anything, because the mayor just said this is on a federal level. He has contacted people on a federal level and nothing has been done. They are trying to help themselves. Them people on a local level got to get those people out. When he just said this is a federal level, that means the federal government. That means SWAT. All you people, CIA, FBI, all you people supposed to be out there, Homeland Security. All y'all supposed to be out there trying to get them people out of there, and you're not. So you're leaving it up to the people of Aurora. You're leaving it up to the people of Aurora. So y'all need to get your Uzis, Aurora. Get your Uzi, get your AK-47s, get your rifles, get your assault weapons. Get them out and get them out now. And you get them people out. You get them out. All them black gangs that y'all got up there in Aurora. I know y'all got gangs up in Aurora. And I know y'all got biker gangs too. Y'all need to band together and say, I stand for America, for the land of which I'm free. And you know what? And I'm proud to stand up for the ones who died and gave that right to me. You know what I'm telling you? You better, y'all better stand up. Stand up and get them up on out of here. Venezuela? How y'all gonna let Venezuela come up in here and act like they've been here forever? They're from Venezuela. Are you serious? Y'all better get this shit together and get it together fast. But I forgot who I'm talking to. Y'all rather kill each other than to sit over here and get these people together on your own fucking land. They came here. They swam over here. They didn't grow over here like how we did. But you'd rather go ahead and kill each other. You'd rather go ahead and kill each other and yell Black Lives Matter every time a white police officer kill you. You want to do that. But these people taking over your damn land and your motherfucking government is telling you that they're not going to help you. And you're letting them do it. Shame on you, black folks. Shame on you, black folks. Just like how I was mad at these black men in Tallahassee when the Proud Boys strutted their ass on the Capitol last week. Was it last week? Yeah, they strutted their ass on the Capitol last week. Them Proud Boys. They didn't come down on the South Monroe area, though. Where the niggas be at. They went on the white folks side, strutting on the Capitol and strutting that Confederate flag and shit on the Capitol. So not many black folks is around there in that area. And, that's That's the courthouse, and that's white folks territory. That's what that is. And the Proud Boys, they strolled the white folks territory, as they should. Because if they would have came to the black folks side of town doing that shit, I'm finna tell y'all something right now. Them Proud Boys would have been the dead boys. That's what would have been happening. And y'all can't get mad because they came and they was threatening us, making terroristic threats in our neighborhood. You better stop playing. That's why they kept that shit over here on the west side of town, on the busy part of town, and on the white folks side. That's why they kept it over there, because they knew better than to go to nigger town. They knew better than to do that. But I still was mad about that, because the black people that they got to act they got to act like their peers, okay? They can't act like a nigga when they saw. I know them black men in suits who work for the courthouse, who are your local public defenders, who are, because that's the business district part of town where the Proud Boys were strolling at. And those black men in suits, I could tell they wanted to just act a straight nigga, but they couldn't because they had their suit on. They couldn't because they had their suit on. So I was like, golly, I know you want to bust them upside the head with that suitcase, but you can't, because you're going to get fired. You're going to get fired. But they got on masks and everything covering up their face, because those people are actually your local dentists. They're your doctors. They're your lawyers. Those people are judges. I guarantee you that's who those Proud Boys are. Those people are the sons of judges. Those people are the sons of lawyers. Those people that's who those people are. That's why they got to wear masks. Because after they got through strolling and strutting and doing that down there in the business district, they took that shit off and they went right back to acting like they were so shocked and surprised that all that shit had happened. They went right back to being your doctor. They went right back to being your lawyer. That's why they had to wear masks. Don't try that junk in nigger town. They never come to nigger town to try that. They never come to nigger town. They don't come to South Monroe and try no shit like that. You don't come past them FSU borders. They stay around in the FSU district doing that shit. They don't come to FAMU. They don't come to FAMU side of town. They don't do that. Oh my God. I can't even believe that happened. I was like, y'all are crazy. The world is getting crazier and crazier every day, and black people are standing still, letting it happen. Wake up! Wake the fuck up! They are doing something. They are making a statement, and they doing it right in your face, and nobody is caring. But y'all go to the moon and somebody Jordans get stepped on, and then somebody get killed for stepping on some Jordans. Y'all are crazy. That is crazy to me. Please wake up. I'm begging y'all to wake up. Please. Please. Because they doing this shit right in front of your face. And if you don't think it's coming to a black person's town near you, you're fucking crazy. Stop. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. We are always the last people to catch on. That's why they always taking things from us. That's why they always able to snap it up from up underneath us real fast. Because we're always the last people to catch on. Wake up. Stand up. That's all I got to say. I love y'all, my people. Y'all hit the like button on this video if you haven't done so already. I love you. We got to stand up, y'all. We got to take care of each other. We got to take care of each other. We have threats. We have a threat in our own backyard, and we ain't doing shit about it. We ain't doing nothing. We are letting these people run our country. We are letting these people run our land through hell and high water. And we ain't doing nothing but killing each other. Man, we need to start loving each other. Love yourself a little bit more, man. Love yourself a little bit more to love one another and to get yourself informed. Start getting informed. Oh, my God, I love y'all. That's all I can say. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I got some more coming for you later. You know how I do. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.